सो हेलो दोस्तों। आज हम लोग एक नया स्ट्रीम लेके आए हैं। एसेंस किट ओडिसी पार्ट 12। तो अभी हम ये गेम खेलेंगे पूरा गेम खेलेंगे, ये गेम ख़त्म करेंगे। फिर हम इसके बाद आई थिंक डीएमसी या नया जो कोई गेम आ रहा है वो खेलेंगे। तो हर रोज़ मैं एक गेम प्ले अपलोड कर रहा हूँ। और प्लीज़ अगर ये स्ट्रीम आप देख रहे हैं या पसंद आ रहा है स्ट्रीम, तो प्लीज़ लाइक कीजिए, कमेंट कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए अपने दोस्तों के साथ, और बेल आइकन के भी दबा देना। तो और आप लोगों का प्यार दिखाना, थोड़ा छोटा सा चैनल है, आप लोगों का प्यार ही हमको ऊपर ले जाएगा। तो इससे पहले एक स्ट्रीम शुरू किया था, पर वो नेट की वजह से थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है। तो अभी इशू सॉल्व हो गया। तो अभी ये एक नया स्ट्रीम है, वो स्ट्रीम को मैंने प्राइवेट कर दिया। ये स्ट्रीम नया है, तो इसको देखिए, थोड़ा क्या पूरा देखिए, और अपना कमेंट कीजिए कि क्या इसके बाद क्या डेवलपमेंट मुझे करना पड़ेगा या क्या करने से एंटरटेनमेंट होगा। ठीक है, तो चलिए अभी शुरू करते हैं हमारा गेम। चलो इधर मार साला जत को। इधर इधर आजा, इधर आजा, इधर आजा, आजा। चलो अब मारा मार करते हैं, चलो। ओरे होए 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 होए, ये साला बहुत मारता है भाई। हट हट, मारता बहुत है भाई, इसका मार देंगे, थोड़ा रुको। मदर चोद साला तब से मारे जा रहा है, कितना मारेगा। कहाँ है वो रैंजर?
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
पूरे शुरू, अच्छा। आजा आजा, हट 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 हट, मार दे रहा है पूरा। मार चुदा है अपनी अपनी मैया, मत चुदाओ इधर। ये साला बहुत परेशान कर रहे हैं मुझे। जाओ,
I don't want to be spotted here.
मार इसको, मार इसको, ही मार, खत्म कर इसको भी, खत्म कर। एक और इधर है, वो देख, सांप के बच्चे, ये ओरिजिनल सांप के बच्चे हैं। वो देखो, देखा, आ जाओ, ये देखो, ये देखो, ये देखो, इतने सांप के बच्चे, इतने सांप के बच्चे। ये देखो चका, आजा आजा। और कहाँ है, और कहाँ है? वो देखो, खत्म। इधर और है, वो देख, मारो, पकड़ पकड़ के मारो। ओहो, खत्म। पहले इनको मारो, ये सारा सांप के बच्चे बहुत चुतिया है, चुतिया चुतिया। अब इसको मारते चलो।
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
चल खत्म।
End you, Mistios.
मार दिया मार दिया मार दिया मार दिया मार दिया। अरे
What are you trying to prove? Death is near.
भाग जा भाग जा भाग जा,
Is this the best?
फिर से आएंगे हम।
What are you trying to prove? You're simply delaying this.
आप जा, आप जा।
You can't stop me.
चलो फिर से भाग जा, फिर से भाग जा।
It's awesome, man.
अब जा फिर से। मैं भी 70 लेवल का, ये भी 70 लेवल का, पर ये 16।
What? So much for you.
हट। ओ, काम नहीं कर रहा था ये भी। ख़त्म हो जा रहा है भाई सब कुछ। एक दिन नहीं खिला तो थोड़ा इधर उधर हो रहा है। मडीम
Don't want to be caught here.
हाँ दूर दिन दाओ ठीक है तुम्हें
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
हम यहाँ जन्म से होती है तो आजा नहीं आ रहा है चलो फिर से हम मारेंगे तुमको।
I won't let you any closer. I'll end you, mistress. You can't stop me.
मार दिया
Keep friends of Pericles safe.
Oh, thank God. ভিডিও করতাম না আর জামুস चाहिए ओह अच्छा इधर एक कितना दूर है भाई वो मेरे से दूर है विंडो में क्या है 16 अच्छा ले ले कल्टिस्ट खत्म है लोग खत्म है खत्म और नहीं है मर्सनरीज Phantom the Lucky Drunk. नहीं जाएंगे चलो.
We're gonna have a problem.
I should be extra careful in this area.
इतना स्टील क्या करेंगे? देखा स्टील करने से वो क्या बढ़ता है, चोरी करने से पाप बढ़ता है. ये पाप है थोड़ा सा. भाई समझे कुछ? ऐसे ही नहीं चल सकते हम इधर. कुछ कानून लागू होते हैं हमारे. चलिए चलिए चलिए. इधर तो उधर से उधर से इधर से.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Mystios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
दरवाज़ा खुला नहीं होता. ये बग है या क्या है क्या मालूम. छाप देगा. हम इधर जाएंगे.
We'll be watching you, Mystios.
अच्छा ठीक है.
At least give them a welcome.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back, but I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles.
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well... How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Misthios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
বন্ধ করা যাবে না?
কালকে খাবার মাছের ঝোল ডাল আছে আর আলুর তরকারি আছে বুঝলি তো শুধু ভাত করবো আর
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
বলেই যাবে।
Of course, I only use the terms war or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense.
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
I saw Cleon talk at Pnyx. Even for a politician, he's scum.
Bah, you sound like every other blowhard in this place. Cleon is a champion of the people, and he's ready to tear down Pericles' elitism.
I take it you and Pericles aren't friends.
Hardly. Hermippos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Pericles stripped of power. Not that it worked.
Yet, Pericles is the past. He's more worried about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my words.
I'm looking for clues to help me find a woman. She was Spartan.
Looking and finding are quite different things, wouldn't you say? I could observe a priest offering sacrifice to the gods, but does that mean, in so doing, that I have myself found God? Or...
Oh, forget it. If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here.
In my opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
This has been useless. Here.
You're back.
This has been useless. Here.
फिर से बोलते हैं।
You're back.
This has been useless. Here.
चूतिया।
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating blunder. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point again. And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No!
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just about to dazzle this old dog with my impression of Pericles. I call it the wooden board.
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Pericles is no different. It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
I'm sure he wouldn't.
Well, if you'll excuse us, I'm working on my impression of you. I call it the pretty monkey.
इतना अपमान कम हो जाओगे.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
No, don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
You have enough servants. Get them to do it.
Shame. If you change your mind, I promise to pour the oil on you and lick it off.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pedicus, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right, if nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
You're awfully worked up over Euripides.
I'm never just...
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Care for another impression? My favorite is Sophocles.
That one isn't funny.
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship, where he took pity on me. Now, I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning, perhaps one drink.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
Ready for more?
I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Then she sought my friend Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Dionysus, there you...
Let's do this.
I want to play too, but who should start?
I think you should, Aristophanes.
Fine, fine.
Is there any other kind?
What Spartan families lose, they lose for duty. When Spartan fathers refuse, they refuse beauty.
But the dangerous
बहुत
Spartan
खराब गाना है भाई इतना खराब गाना कौन गाता है भाई हाय हाय रे
Oh, so bring your merchants and
हाँ
bring their butlers. If they be sons, they bring their fathers. This is war, war, war.
Bring your murderers to the crimson quiver. Bring the helots if they be spillers. It is war, war, war.
Collect your weak and collect your sinners. Line them up at the Farling's dinner. This is war, war, war.
If they want blood, then blood you'll give them.
Or stab their guts and let them spill it. This is war, war, war.
खत्म कर
Stupid sweepers, the genius
खत्म कर भाई ये
teachers,
गाना गाना
just
खत्म कर
bits and just
I think गाना
So grab your spears and grab your daggers. Plunge them deep in. Heroes they'll make us. This is war, war, war. This is war, war, war.
War, war, war.
War, war, war.
Enough, enough. You're a great singer.
The best. Ha, you should act in my plays.
Here, take this to remember the occasion. This party has turned out much better than I ever could have expected.
You
should find Hippocrates in Argos.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
drink up quest completed चलो ऑलिव ऑयल है मेरे पास अभी इनको थोड़ा देते अपनी गांड देते चलो
I was just about to come find you. Clearly you were thinking the same thing I was.
हाय भाई चिका चिका स्लिम शेडी
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight...
तो चिका चिका स्लिम शेडी shout out to you raping minors shout out to you bro
What do you say? Care to join us?
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
raping minors
Focus. I'm looking for a
Raping
woman who fled
minors.
Sparta
Shout
a
out to
long,
you.
long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta.
Sorry, raping minors.
Pretend she did.
इसलिए
If
raping
she
no,
was
not
stupid,
raping.
she'd be dead.
Raping
If she was
minors.
smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Prostitutes? This is serious.
They don't like being called that, and for good reason. They offer so much more than their bodies.
Such as...
These women are companions, counselors, confidants. Powerful men come to the Etera asking for...
What? Say ice wallow come.
value their words
Ice
more than
wallow
those
come.
of their closest friends and advisors.
Chica Slim Shady. Where are you from?
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or
India.
out of the city without her knowing.
Acha.
Until we meet again, warrior.
And
Anthusa in
तो
Corinth.
इंडिया में रहते हो कहाँ से?
Not much, but it's a start.
Κίνησε αυτόν.
अभी क्वेस्ट पेरिक्लिस सिंपोजियम चलो पेरिक्लिस टॉक टू सोक्रेटिस अभी सोक्रेटिस से हम बात करेंगे भाई
Who agrees that knowledge is most important?
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember.
एंड चिका शेडी भाई अगर आप देख रहे हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक कीजिए स्ट्रीम को और सब्सक्राइब कीजिए मेरे चैनल को थैंक यू
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy
बहुत
undertakings
सोक्रेटिस
are.
आर्ट के बारे में
But
बात
it's
आ रहा है
not
भाई
up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
This argument between you two is pointless.
Perhaps. How do you define art?
I'm not getting dragged into this.
Very well. Answer this. Does the artist not give form and symmetry to her subject?
Well, yes.
Laws and justice do much the same for people, do they not? And is there any better way to communicate the story of a people than by revealing its customs and laws? If yes, then ruling, and thus justice, must be an art, as Thrasymachos says.
If you say so.
Aspasia.
अस्पसिया आई थिंक ये भी एक कल्ट है क्या देख के तो वही लग रहा है कल्ट
You shouldn't be too hard on Socrates. He really has a brilliant mind, even if he comes off a little strong.
He isn't always like that, is he?
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia.
Aspasia.
I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
I'd be more comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Chalo, Pericles, talk to Pericles. जैसे हाँ इधर से जाना पड़ेगा चलो टक 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 चलो Pericles यो Pericles
Alexios! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend, I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
Spartans outside the walls, people crammed inside. I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
चलो अब निकलते हैं इधर से. बहुत हो गया, बहुत बातचीत कर लिए. पार्टी इज बीइंग गोइंग वेरी गुड, बट Phoebe.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You'll get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
उसको अच्छा, उसको अगर मारते तो आज ये दिन देखने नहीं पड़ता. चलो कोई बात नहीं, मार देंगे.
Not
Are you
going
my
to
man?
beg to come along this time.
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios.
बाय. हम नहीं बोला कल्टिस्ट क्लू पे सिंपोजियम. अब तो 18 हो जा. 18 नहीं हुआ. 17. इधर जाएंगे हम. हमको खेलते हुए अभी 1 घंटे हो चुके हैं. चलिए जाते हैं हम थोड़ा. सब अपनी माँ चुदाए, प्लीज हट जाइए. क्या शहर के अंदर से ही जाएंगे क्या? चलो अभी अभी जोर जोर से जा रहे हैं, चलो। आ गए हम, चलो। टेंपल है, टेंपल इधर 960 किलोमीटर भाई दूर है भाई।
Let's go.
अच्छा इधर है कियोस्क पे। अच्छा अच्छा, इसलिए हम रुक गए। इधर कोई कहीं नहीं है क्या? ओए हमें क्या अभी हम जाएंगे किससे? नाव उठाओ, किधर है नाव? नाव नाव नहीं है क्या इधर भाई? नाव, एक तो नाव मिल जा, एक नाव मिल जा भाई, एक नाव, एक नाव, एक नाव, एक भी नाव नहीं है इधर। इधर सबका गुला गुला है, गुला गुला। यस, आप क्या कर रहे हैं? नंगा बीच, आई थिंक ये नंगा बीच है। अरे भाई एक तो दे दे। ओहो ओहो, ये क्या है? जा, हट जा। हट।
Off we go now.
चलिए हम जहाज के पास जाते हैं। कल्टिस्ट इसको तो बाद में मरेंगे, इसको हम बाद में। अच्छा सिटीजनशिप ख़त्म करके जाते हैं क्या? बोलो। इधर 17, इसको मार के इधर, इसको जाके सर्कस को जाके फिर इसको मार के फिर जाएंगे। 17 या 18 सबको मारेंगे, सबको पे लेंगे। चलिए भाई। Go, go. Pericles, the father of democracy, fortified.
Φάγε!
She was in Croatia. Croatia. Croatia, not Croatia.
I should watch my step around here.
चलिए उतरते हैं.
Talking in circles may Alexios! I knew you'd change your mind after turning me down. Unfortunately, love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanes can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning...
Meaning, you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes has a mind for politics, but can only participate as a citizen.
I didn't realize you had a list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
And another. Ooh, and another.
चलिए इसको भी खेलते हैं थोड़ा.
I should try to stay out of sight.
What the? That doesn't look right.
Agora of Athens. खत्म.
Join my crew, and you'll be paid well. There, his name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
चलिए हम भाग जाते हैं इधर से. Temple of Hades. छोड़ के चला आया.
My favorite Misthios returns.
And with good news, too.
My favorite kind. You did it then?
Of course I did. Sophanis' name is now on the citizen list.
Perfect. I knew you were the right Misthios for the job.
चलो हो गया 18. Inventory 16 17 18 तो हो गया. और कुछ एबिलिटीज हम इधर को नहीं पाएंगे. ये कर रहा है, ये करना.
Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
Next time you want me to do two things, tell me both at the same time.
The second is dependent on the first. I needed to know it was complete. I didn't expect you to get so upset about it.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sophanis' name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Perus, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
अच्छा.
If there's more after this, I want to know now.
Of course. This should be the last thing.
Should?
I mean, is.
Time to find Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
अच्छा. चलिए.
help you?
Yes, can help me. But I didn't help myself. Common torso. Engrave. Kefalonia.
Thanks for looting. That's the guy I'll keep it.
देखते हैं कितना सुंदर
You
है.
tell Theon
ओफ,
I'm not giving him any.
बहुत सुंदर.
If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's a man trying to become an Athenian citizen. You're going to be his witness.
Me? Why?
Because Alcibiades said you're the one to do it.
Ah, Alcibiades. He is persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanes.
Sophanis. I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanis betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
Sounds like Theon may be sending someone to collect from you. Wouldn't it be nice to have the drachmi you need?
Fine. I'll do what you want.
चलिए पैसा देकर जगह काम खत्म होता है तो होने दीजिए. पैसा बोलता है भाई, पैसा बोलता है. बहुत पैसा है हमारे पास, 6000 तक में. इसके साथ सॉक्रेटिस हर वक्त बात करता है. क्या बात करता है ये?
You've returned.
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Yes, he just needed a little push.
I was worried about that. Well, you did the right thing.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanes deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanes the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
A person isn't the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
599 एक्सपी करके दे रहा है भाई. अच्छा एक्सपी दे रहा है. चलो खत्म. अभी कहाँ जाएंगे? थोड़ा सेकंड मिशन फिशन खेलते हैं क्या? अच्छा तो हो गया ना ना. एक नहीं कि नहीं. फाइन कहाँ है भाई? इधर है. चलो जाते हैं. तो कुछ सेकेंडरी मिशन खेलते हैं भाई. वो
I should be careful. High security here. हमारे तरफ विक्ट्री. हम मर गए विक्ट्री करने के लिए. चलो
इन लोगों को साला ये जो क्या है, उन लोगों को मारने के लिए थोड़ा चीट यूज़ करना पड़ेगा भाई, नहीं तो नहीं मरेंगे भाई ये लोग। बहुत चुतिया है इंसान। चल पेरिक्लीस। की तरफ नहीं जाएंगे भाई। कोई ना कोई रास्ते पे पड़ा रहता है, मर जाता है या कुछ होता है। ऐसे डेमोक्रेसी चलता है क्या? डेमोक्रेसी में सब कुछ ठीक रहना चाहिए। ऊपर से हम जा रहे हैं। तो ड्रोन शॉट ले रहे हैं, ड्रोन शॉट। देखा ड्रोन शॉट, देखा ड्रोन शॉट। चलिए
Got to be careful not to get spotted. This must be Fort Fali. If Vitor's right, I'll find the sword inside.
As fine a blade as ever I've seen. Got it from the smith. Yeah, the smith will make it though. He can knock a dent out of it. But that's sword. That's real craftsmanship, that is.
I'm blocking the brazier!
ऑलमोस्ट खत्म।
Do you see any movement?
Only the breeze here, sir.
Keep your weapons ready.
Got it, sir.
Get them!
Guess you don't want to die.
I'm too big to find someone with real skills.
Get him before he escapes. Report. Have you spotted them? Nothing here. Keep moving. We'll find them. Understood. Just nine! Got him! There will be no glory in your passing. God help you when I catch you! We need to find him. Come on! Straight away! Where's they going? Earn your pay. Find that Mistios. Get back here! Ha! You won't find him! See how they run! You won't get far! He must not kill be found! Right away, sir. Anyone seen anything? Nothing at all!
अरे भाई जा,
Stay alert. Yes, sir!
इधर से हट जा।
I know they were here. Carrying on, sir. Anyone spotted them? Report! Not a thing on my end. Eyes up. We'll find them. Right. Eyes open, sir. Have you found their trail? No. Just gone. Keep your eyes open for your warm food. As you say, sir.
अपने अपने पोजीशन पे चले जाओ।
back here and fight!
ये सबको क्यों बुला रहा है भाई? चल हट जा, चला जा।
Don't worry, we'll find him. Yes, sir. Anyone got eyes on them? I've got back his trail, sir. Okay, don't give up. Coming for you, Mistios.
वहाँ जाए कैसे? हट। ये सर हम जा ही नहीं पा रहे भाई। खत्म। वो लोग साला बहुत दौड़ दूर रहा है यार।
Who did that?
खत्म कर, हट जा।
Have you seen anything?
Nothing.
Keep at it and watch your back.
As you say, sir.
Anything?
No, just God.
Stay focused. Find the car.
Got it.
अच्छा
To work together next time.
हाँ, सब टुगेदर करो।
Keep searching. Watch you don't get jumped. They can't hide, sir. You won't escape. Not so fast, Mistios.
हम भाई यही कर रहे हैं भाई,
Shouldn't have gotten away.
और क्या।
Report any sightings.
Nothing at all.
Don't let it put me there. I'll investigate.
What the? Run! Die! Someone get over here. Come on, let's find him.
ओह, किसको मारे, कैसे मारे भाई, कैसे मारे। इधर बढ़ जा रहा है, इधर हाँ बढ़ गया।
Anything to report?
They're not here.
Then drag me to the one who finds the sellsword.
Sure thing.
फिर से
Oh, what now? Huh?
Do you see any trace?
Not a thing. They just vanished.
Well, go on, find them.
I got it.
Could I have been wrong? Anything to report?
No sign of where they went.
Then drag me to the one who finds the sellsword.
We'll get them.
द्राक्मी देगा, हाँ वो सोड दे दे मुझे, बस हो जाए।
We were too slow. He got away.
I will keep my guard up. Something tells me they will be back.
Report. Nothing. They've vanished or something.
Stay alert. They could be anywhere.
Good.
तुम लोग भाई अपने अपने काम में जाओ, ठीक है ना। देख लो दादा, ऊपर कोई है क्या? बस ये चला जाए तो मज़ा आ जाए। वाह वाह, चलो ख़त्म हो गया।
You're a joke. I found you. Let's go. We'll find them. Yes, sir. See anything?
Nothing. Everything looks clear.
There. Keep on.
There's no way they just vanished.
Where did that come from? Huh?
Sounds human. Better check it out.
Whoa!
सबको मारेंगे, पी लेंगे। दूर हट जा भाई, दूर हट जा।
This is Arpia, all right? No mistaking this blade.
Move! He's here somewhere!
खत्म। बहुत दिनों के बाद बॉस चलो अभी
Ella.
Your life is mine!
चलो थोड़ा और सेकेंड मिशन नहीं खेलेंगे।
Πάψον τούτου!
चलिए चलिए
Glad you're back safely. Did you get my Arpi?
Yes, I found Arpi.
Good, good. And what of that Malacca's commander?
He didn't survive our encounter.
You are a true friend.
The sword wasn't stolen from you, was it? You used me.
Truth be told, I never said it was stolen.
You...
A crime of omission only, my friend. You know how important Arpi is to me. I had no money. Couldn't fight anymore. I would have died without a drachmi by the side of the road. Selling Arpi enabled me to start my business. You wouldn't begrudge a man a second chance, would you?
No, but I don't like being lied to.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Vitor, you had my back and taught me so much on Kefalonia. Don't worry about the drachmi you promised. Consider the favor repaid.
You've grown into a fine man, Alexios. A better mercenary, with both a strong arm and a kind heart. Would be hard to find.
Sometimes too kind. Just don't tell anyone. Can't have people thinking I'm weak.
No, of course. A Misthios reputation is everything.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
if I don't swing her anymore, I'm glad to have Arpi back.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. And try not to lose anything else.
फिर से इसका कुछ है क्या?
Vitor,
Ah, my friend! I'm so glad you're here.
I know that look. If you need a favor, just tell me.
Well, yes. A small one. A mercenary and old friend of mine has gotten himself captured.
What's this man to you, really?
How could you say that?
It wouldn't be the first time you've led me astray.
By the gods, this man is one of us, Alexios. A Misthios. An old comrade. We should help out a brother. Please, will you rescue him for me?
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you, my friend. Once you rescue him, take him to the beach. I've left a boat there for him to escape.
Tell me where to look for him.
He's in a military camp just north of here.
Why are you so worried about the mercenary?
He's a friend. Didn't I do the same for you? Remember that trouble you and Marcos got into?
Yes, you're right.
If we're not going to look out for each other, who will?
Time to go get your friend.
चलो मेन मिशन खेलते थोड़ा. The wise warrior is gonna hit for the people. Prince of Persia. Conundrum. Champions of Athena. So 18. Contract. XP rewards. This contract doesn't mean to anything. Attica. चलो खेलते हैं ये. है कहाँ? ये बताइए थोड़ा. ओ इसको मारना पड़ेगा, इसको मारना पड़ेगा. बस इसको हम जाके मारते चलो. Phobos. Where am I? Greek stuff. Ship. हम तो सेट किए थे भाई. हाँ बहुत भाई, बहुत बड़ा गेम है ना, इसलिए है इधर जाना पड़ता है, उधर जाना पड़ता है भाई. इधर क्या है? ओ सिंह हो. लायन है इधर. लायन, वो देखो लायन बैठा हुआ.
Ella.
Etika. देखो ससुर उड़ी जाচ্ছে भाई ससुर के घर जा रहा है क्या जल्दी चल 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 अभी माने जाए क्या चलो आ जाओ Icaros देखा देखो ईगल बियर
Easy.
Icarus perception increased. देखिए आप कितनी बार मरते हैं, आप कितना जिंदा रहते हैं.
Easy now.
Temple of Poseidon.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Finally brought me a hand worth cracking open! Come here! Cosmos finally brought me a hand worth cracking open! Come here!
हाय हाय, इसका भी नहीं मारते, चलो मार देते, थोड़ा अच्छे से ही मार देते।
They'll be on high alert here.
You! Cosmos, crack it open! Come here!
προαιρούνται του ύψους της διανοίας ένωμη. Η τραγωδία εκλαμβάνει τις ιστορίες αυτών και κρύται ταύτες τραγωδοποιού ένεκη.
ऐसे ही मानना पड़ेगा भाई, छुप छुप के। आई एम एसोसिएशन, सो छुप छुप के मानना पड़ेगा।
Cosmos finally brought me a head worth cracking open. Come here.
निकल निकल, पकड़े निकल। हम अभी नहीं जाएंगे।
This is your last war.
Ο δαμός ενταυσταμένη.
Come back here and fight, coward!
चलो कंप्लीट।
The world's better off without you.
चल हम तो जाते हैं, हमारा काम होगा इधर।
don't think I meant to be out this far.
Croatia.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight. I don't see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
Kaku Kakima. अच्छा.
Gods have mercy!
Gods have mercy.
You want
Mercy?
mercy? Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Alexios.
Well, Alexios, we're all thought to be murderers too. So tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Sneaking into my city is a strange way to make a first impression.
I needed to speak with you directly. I didn't think your pirates would just let me walk up and knock.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Alexios.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
चलिए.
Aspasia's the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
One you can afford, I'm sure.
I don't have that kind of drachmi.
I find that surprising, given your profession.
What proof do I have that you'll even find her?
I already know Merini.
How do you know that name?
That's not all I know.
Getting that much drachmi won't be easy.
You have a ship and a crew? That's enough to find work here in Coresia. And there's a stockpile of drachmi held in the fort on the far side of the island.
You want me to steal from your island?
The other locals aren't too happy about us pirates. Their leader has amassed a fortune. If they have no drachmi, they can't do anything stupid.
अच्छा.
Don't worry. As long as you're working for me, you're one of us.
Trust a pirate to only
Achha.
help for a boatload of drachmi. If I'm going to pay her, I need to find some work on this island.
चलो इसका कुछ करते हैं. Chest full of drachmi.
It should be much easier to travel the island now that everyone won't try to kill me on sight.
चलिए थोड़ा कहाँ है तब.
Come on, come on.
आने के टाइम.
Hold up. Interesting. It seems Xenia doesn't control the entire island.
हट मारा गया.
This area will be well defended. Interesting. It seems Xenia doesn't control the entire island.
What do you see? I've nothing. Fight them! On it, sir. What do you see? Report. Nothing to report, sir. Keep looking. We'll get the dogs.
चलिए फबोस, हम जाते हैं भाई। हो गया सिनेमा का, हो गया परसेप्शन अपडेट। चलो, और अभी तो यह, हाँ चलो टका चलते थोड़ा हम। Where are you, Phobos? Phobos के नीचे से आ रहा है। अच्छा आजा आजा, इधर इधर आजा, इधर आजा, इधर आजा। ओहो, कोरिंथियन बोर का अभी तक। ओहो, सिंह, शेर, ओए चाचा, ओ चाचा, भाई फबोस तू मेरे को छोड़ के कहाँ जा रहा है? कहाँ जा रहा है छोड़ के? अच्छा काका, चाचा चाचा चाचा, ओहो चाचा, आजा भाई आजा। हाँ क्या है तुम लोगों के साथ क्या है भाई? देखो कौन अभी तक दौड़ क्यों रहा है भाई? तू, मेरा ब्लड क्यों नहीं बढ़ रहा? चलो शेर से घर में बैठा है। चलो
mighty, not Spartan, returns.
ये भाई अपना 15,000 मेरे पास कितना है?
Why do you need so much drachmi?
I have a city to secure and people to protect. I have no interest in going to war. I just want to make sure the war doesn't come to us.
I don't have the drachmi yet, but I'll return when I do.
There's no rush on my part. If you need work, check with my people in the city. I'm sure they'd have use for a capable mercenary.
चलो
Xenia and her crew really destroyed the place. If they burn everything, how do they expect to keep the people quiet?
What do you need?
Is this a bad time?
Every time's a bad time. There's too much work and not enough people to do it. But I'm the only person who cares about that. Wait, did Xenia send you?
She said you'd have work for me.
Well, thank Poseidon. Finally, someone competent to help. Ships are pushing into our territory and testing us. Xenia wants to send a message to make sure people understand who owns this little part of the Aegean.
What kind of message do you want to send?
Sinking some ships while flying her colors should do the trick.
That's one way to do it.
We're still pirates. We've a reputation to uphold in these waters. And nothing says, respect me, like a bit of blood spilling.
Sounds to me like you're weakening the competition. Chaos not big enough for your ambitions?
If we're going to take more territory, we wouldn't be hiring the likes of you. We'd do it ourselves. Best way to prevent an attack is to strike first.
No arguments here. I'll sink the ships for you. What am I targeting?
Destroy a few ships from Sparta, a few from Athens, and a few bandit ones too.
That's a lot of ship sinking.
Just make sure you're flying Xenia's colors when you do the sinking. I'll pay you well to ensure the message is understood. Sails need repair, 3 broken oars on the top level, 2 on the second level, cracked spar. Never a day's...
Sorry.
Bye, Zeus.
एकोनी चलिए अभी आज हम यहीं पर ख़त्म करते हैं फिर 4 बजे के बाद 5 बजे से इसका 13वां पार्ट आएगा 13 अनलकी 13 तो चलिए अभी हम यह ख़त्म करते और ये एक और बात बोलनी थी अगर स्ट्रीम पसंद हो तो लाइक कीजिए प्लीज़ एंड सब्सक्राइब कीजिए मेरे चैनल को और आज जो आया है मेरे स्ट्रीम पे देखने के लिए 1 या 2 लोग भी आते छोटा चैनल है इसलिए तो कम लोग आते तो कोई बात नहीं आहिस्ता आहिस्ता होगा सब कुछ एक बार में सब कुछ नहीं होता तो जो भी आया शेडी भाई और उसका शाउट आउट फ्रेंड रेपिंग माइनर्स दिस इज़ नॉट रेपिंग सो शाउट आउट टू यू ब्रो एंड चलिए खाना खा के थोड़ा काम करके आते 4 बजे के बाद या 5 बजे से फिर बैठेंगे और फिर खेलेंगे एसेंस किड पार्ट 13 एंड पीस आउट।